Welcome to this week's OT activity. Okay, here's the supplies we're going to be using for today. We're going to use your Play-Doh, your tongs, your beads, and you can either use your cup of beads or you may have a packet of beads you can use, the pipe cleaner, your scissors, the dry erase marker, the eraser, the coins, your Pac-Man tennis ball, your dry erase board, and then you should also have a chart in here that has this coin flip on it. I think I have it rolled up. It might look like this. It comes rolled up with two paper clips on it. So you're going to use this, just unroll it, and then you might have to get your parent to help you smooth it out by just taking it along the table and trying to flatten it out. All right, so you can pause the video and go gather up all of your supplies. Here's another picture of them. And the dry erase board. All right. The first thing we're going to work on is with our Play-Doh. So make sure and keep all your other supplies off to the side, but handy so you can reach them. Okay, we're going to practice opening our Play-Doh. So remember, we're going to push down with our thumb on the container, and we're going to use our finger tips to pull up on the edge of the Play-Doh. So you're going to push down and then pull up with your fingertips to get your Play-Doh open. And then just set your lid over to the side. Then turn your Play-Doh upside down, and you're going to remember, squeeze and turn the can. As you're squeezing, keep turning your can and squeezing your Play-Doh. And then once you get it starts coming out, you can just try to grab it and pull it out. All right, and then set your can over to the side because we're going to use it again. Okay, we're going to warm up our Play-Doh by holding it in one hand and opening the other. Just squeeze, open, close by squeezing our Play-Doh. So once you get your Play-Doh nice and warm, then we're just going to put it on the table and use both hands to flatten it out. So you're going to push down with both hands, one on top of the other. After it's kind of flattened out like a pancake, then just fold it over, and then we're going to roll it. So we're going to roll from our fingertips all the way down to our palm and back. So just roll your Play-Doh out until you get it into a snake. All right, then you're going to grab your scissors that you have over to the side. And depending on what kind of scissors you have, you either have the ones you put into your fingers or you have the ones that are open and close type scissors that may look something like this. So you're going to grab your Play-Doh, you're going to hold it with one hand, and we're just going to snip off some pieces. So we're going to snip off around 10 pieces. And just line them up in 2 rows of 5. Then put your scissors back over to the side. Then we're going to count them. So place your finger on them as we count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count the ones behind. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 pieces of Play-Doh, and then we're just going to put our other piece over to the side. Now grab your tongs. Remember, we hold our tongs down at the bottom. So try to hold your tongs with your thumb, and then these 2 fingers at the bottom of your ends, and then just practice squeezing. So we're going to close it and open it, close it and open it. So just practice closing and opening your tongs. All right, then we're going to grab our Play-Doh with our tongs one at a time, and we're going to put them back into our container. So don't squeeze too hard, because you're going to get your Play-Doh squished and it's going to stick on your end of your tongs. So just squeeze it lightly enough to pick it up and then let go. And if it does, you might have to use your finger to help get it off. So pick up all 10 pieces, one at a time. And you can do that a couple of times. So you can pour them back out and then rearrange them again in the group of 5. So you can put, 6 at the top and 4 at the bottom if you want to practice counting. Anyway, you can do this one more time. Then after you're done with it the second time, then I want you to go. The rest of these are already going to be in the bucket. Then just get the rest of your Play-Doh that's left over and put it back in the bucket. Squish it down really good, and then just put your lid on it. All right, you're going to put that off to the side. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get our marker and our eraser and our dry erase board. Now, we're not going to work on our alphabet today, so just flip it over to the other side so that the whole thing is clear. And we're just going to practice drawing some stuff. So take your lid to your marker and put it over to the side so we don't lose it. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to practice drawing a person. So remember, we draw a circle for the head. So draw a big circle. Then you can draw a circle for the body, legs, arms, eyes, a nose, and a mouth. Then you can add the details. You can add the hair, some fingers, some feet. Go ahead and put some buttons on his shirt. And then we'll just practice writing the first letter to each part of the body. So over here, we're going to write head. So we're going to practice writing the first letter of head. And that is going to be the H, the H for head. And then we're going to practice writing the starting letter for leg. So we're going to sound it out, L. And what makes the L sound is the letter L, which is just straight down. So the only letters we're working on are the H, and that is straight down and then a little hump, and that's for head. And then for leg, it's just the L and it's just straight down. So go ahead and practice doing this a couple of times. You can make a picture of yourself, you can make a picture of your sister or brother or mom or dad. But practice making all your circles for your head, for your body, and then make the body parts, your eyes, your nose, your mouth. And then it should look something like this. All right, I'm going to erase that and put our board up. And then also during the week, I would like for you to practice writing your name. And you can use the other side of the board so we can practice trying to stay within our lines, okay? So practice maybe writing a couple of letters in your name, and you might have to get a parent to help you. And then put this stuff over to the side when we're done with that. Okay, our next thing we're going to do is we're going to use the coin flip chart. So put that out in front of you. Then get out your bag of coins and pour your coins over on the table off to the side. Now you notice on your coin flip chart you have little circles on it. What we're going to do is we're going to get our coins and we're going to place our coins in these circles. So place coins in every circle and try to go from the top all the way down to the bottom, and then start at the top on this side and go all the way down to the bottom. So just take all your coins and put them all in the circles. Now we have all the coins on this side. Now we're going to take our coins and we're going to start on this corner. We're just going to take them all the way down to the bottom. Okay, now we have some circles at the very top of our chart, and we're just going to go across now. All right, now we have coins on all of our chart. I'm going to move this back so you can see mine better. All right, we're going to count how many coins we have, so we're going to start at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then go to the bottom. 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have 14 coins. So once we have all of our coins on our chart and we've counted them, we're going to go and start at the top, and we're going to just flip them over. So we're going to flip all the top. Then we're going to go to our second row, and we're going to flip them down all the way to the bottom. Then we're going to go back up, and we're going to flip these down all the way to the bottom. All right, once we've done that, then we're going to stack our coins up, and we're going to stack them up on the top of our table. And we're going to stack them in groups of 6. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's one group. Then we're going to count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 coins here and 6 coins here. And how many coins do we have left on our chart? Let's count them. 1, 2. So we have 2 coins left. All right, let's move our chart over to the side so we can do our coins. So we have 6 coins here and 6 coins here, and we have 2 left over. So let's see how much the 6 plus 6 is. So we have 6, then we're going to go 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 12 coins here, and we have 2 here. So if we add these 2 coins to our 12, we would have 13, 14. So we have 14 coins altogether. So you can practice counting with your coins. You might get your parent to help you. And you can put them in different sets. Like you can have 3 coins and then 3 coins and add them together to see how much you get. Or you can have 3 coins and you can take 2 coins away from that pile and see how many you can get. So you can practice adding and subtracting with your coins. Okay, our next thing we're going to do is we're going to use our little tennis ball Pac-Man guy. Now remember, to open his mouth, you put a finger on each side of the smile. So if your hand is kind of small, you might have to put your hand on top to get to a smile. So you put a finger on this side of his smile, and you put fingers on this side of his smile, and then if you just squeeze him, he'll open his mouth. So just open and close his mouth. So let's get our coins, and we're going to feed our guy because he's really hungry. So we're going to open the coin in, close, open, put the coin in, close, open, put your coin in, and you're going to feed all your coins to your Pac-Man guy, one at a time. Don't let him bite your finger though. You have to shake him. Get his coins to get way down in his mouth. There. Now he has all of his coins in his mouth. He's all full. So once he has all of his coins in his mouth, again, you're going to have to put your fingers on each side of his mouth so you can open it and just shake all those coins out. Shake it until you can't hear any more coins inside there. And you can do this a couple of times. You can play around with your Pac-Man guy. And you can also even practice trying to put the coins in without squeezing his mouth open. So just put them in like this. So once you get all the coins back in, then remember, open him. And you have to keep his mouth open and shake it. And shake all of his coins out until he doesn't have any more coins in there. And then go ahead and put your coins back in your bag. We don't want to lose our supplies. And close your bag up and put those to the side. All right, the last thing we're going to do is we're going to work with our little pipe cleaner string and our beads. You can either use your cup of beads, or if you want to use the little baggie of beads, that's fine too. So we're going to open our lid, kind of like we did with our Play-Doh. So you're going to have to push down on this and pull up on your lid. And be careful because your beads could fly all over the room, so you have to open it very carefully. And then we're going to pour some beads into our lid so that they'll stay in our lid without rolling around. Okay, so you're going to grab your little pipe cleaner. You're going to hold it close to the top, and you're going to get your beads. And you're going to put those on the end of it, one at a time. So once you get it on, you're going to use your other hand, and you're going to pull it down. Put your hand back to the top. Get your bead. Put it on. And then pull it down. And we're going to put 12 beads on. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we have our 12 beads on. And you can use these beads again to practice counting, or you can practice making a pattern, especially if you use your beads that come in the cup. You can do like black, black, white, black, black, white, black, black, white. We can just do 6 black beads in a row and then 6 white beads in a row, however you want to use it to help with patterning and counting. So I'd like for you to do that a couple of times. So put your 12 beads on, and then I want you to take them back off, put them back in your lid, and then the next time you can put the 12 beads on, but this time maybe make a pattern. Maybe put 6 black beads on and then put 6 white beads on. So you can start off by taking the black beads and then putting 6 of those on. And then after you have 6 of the black beads on, then go ahead and go over and start putting 6 white beads on. All right, and then after you're done with that, make sure and clean your beads up so they don't go flying all over your floor. Put your lid back on, snap it in place, and then put all your supplies right back in your baggie so that we don't lose anything, because we need all this stuff every week. All right, those are your activities to work on for the rest of the week, and I will see you back next week.